Alrighty. Howdy ho, mages. How's it going? I didn't think I'd be here to do this, but I thought, hey, you know what? It's been a while since I've done anything like special eventy. So I thought, hey, let's do the FF16 State of Play. Hey, look at that. It's already started. Let's check it out. Hey. Just got here just in the nick of time. I'm hopefully it's hopefully the sound is good.
This is Naoki Yoshida, producer of Final Fantasy XVI, and welcome to the State
Hey Yoshi,
of
what's
Play.
up?
Today, I'm here to talk a little bit about the story, world, and combat system of Final Fantasy XVI, as well as reveal all new information.
So that's funny because I've never
RPG elements and support systems.
I've been seeing little bits and pieces of FF16 stuff, but I never really understood like how it's going to work. I haven't really paid that much attention, to be fair.
With that,
but I heard like it's gonna be very action oriented with it's almost like DMC kind of. So yeah, let's just check it out.
Know the target. Shiva's dominant. And only the dominant. Focus, Wyvern.
So there's our boy.
You are key to this mission's success.
Oh, that's right. Everyone's British.
Yes, Sergeant.
Oh, it's actual gameplay. Holy shit. All right.
I said focus, Wyvern.
Come on, focus, man. Let's go.
Home sweet home.
Allow me to welcome you to the world of Final Fantasy XVI.
Hey.
Final Fantasy XVI
there's the Moogle.
is the latest installment in the Final Fantasy series, a storied franchise with 35 years of history. Yet while this is the 16th mainline title in the series, there's absolutely no need to have played any of the previous games before jumping in.
There's
With
no
the
need to
fusion
play the
of
other ones.
real-time action and RPG features, Final Fantasy
'Cause
XVI has been developed as
this
the
one's straight
first
up action
true
now.
action RPG in the series. Using the power of the PlayStation 5 to its fullest, the game delivers an expansive, thrilling gameplay experience which we liken to a high-speed roller coaster ride.
That's gonna look so amazing on the PS5. So what I want to understand is if they're gonna do the FF7 remake thing, but not have the attack be like a single button, more so than the attack is going to be combos. Like you're going to be comboing like a DMC game, like a character action game. Also, that's a fantastic logo. All right, what's the story, my good man?
The protagonist of our story is Clive Rosfield, and his journey takes place in the realm of Valisthea. We follow the epic tale of Clive, Shield of the Grand Duchy of Rosaria, as it unfolds across 3 distinct periods in our hero's life: his teens, 20s, and 30s. While the story begins with Clive in his 20s, a fully playable flashback will allow you to experience the pivotal events that shaped his past and present. And thus does the curtain open on this newest Final Fantasy adventure.
What's nice is that they go back to like actual ancient old times fantasy. Because I think like every time in the past 2 FF games they either gone like futuristic or like neo modern, like whatever. This one's like a Skyrim. Okay. Wait, hold on.
Navigation in Final Fantasy XVI is driven via a world map, with locations being added and updated as players progress through the main narrative.
Zoom out. How big does it go?
The world map can be opened at any time, allowing players access to all manner of locations across Valisthea. Here, players will meet new friends, encounter formidable foes, and uncover great and wondrous mysteries.
Oh wow, it is actually like a Skyrim. Like the way the map is structured. Oh, that's cool looking chocobo. Please, please let the chocobo not control like garbage. Yeah, no, it looks great.
Next, I'd like to talk about the combat of Final Fantasy XVI.
Please do. What's the combat?
All the battles in the game take place in real time and are not turn-based. As Clive progresses through the story, he will learn a wide array of exciting abilities from the icons that he encounters. Now, let's take a moment to admire Clive in action.
That's amazing. That looks really good. One of my biggest concerns is that I've seen like bits and pieces of this like gameplay and stuff. One of my biggest concerns is that the particle effects get so much in the way of the actual game. Because there's like a lot of games lately that do like particle effect stuff to show like how cool the moves are, but it does pollute the screen. So I hope there's like an option to tone it down. Okay, so let's take a look at the UI. So there's so D-pad is items, shape buttons are moves, and I think you could toggle different movesets with R2, it looks like. Yeah, that's what it looks like. He's toggling between certain sets. Okay.
The abilities that Clive wields have unique characteristics depending on the icon they are derived from. Players can use ability points collected by defeating enemies to unlock more abilities or upgrade existing ones. Can't decide which iconic ability to unlock or upgrade? No problem. You can let the game choose for you.
Okay, that's cool. Does it decide by random or does it decide by
a range of timely accessories
certain
to
things?
provide support to those players who may not be so skilled at action games, bringing them a truly enjoyable experience. Players are encouraged to equip Clive with different combinations of these accessories until they find the one that perfectly matches their own playstyle.
Okay.
A combination I can particularly recommend to those who may struggle with action gameplay is the Ring of Timely Focus and the Ring of Timely Strikes. This combination allows players to unleash a wide array of different techniques just by pressing a single attack button, as well as shifting into a window of slow motion whenever Clive is about to be hit by an attack, giving them a little extra time to hit R1 and evade.
Oh, that's so good. Okay.
Alternatively, players could equip an accessory that fully automates evasion. As I said before, I really encourage everyone to discover the combination that works best for them.
Oh. Come on. Okay, there we go. Okay, so you got a little dodge. Okay.
And for those who want to concentrate on the story, don't forget to choose Story Focus Mode before starting a new game. In this mode, timely accessories are automatically equipped from the start, allowing players to
Story
immerse themselves
focus.
in the narrative experience without having to worry too much with the action.
Okay, that's nice. I mean, it's just easy mode. It's just a difficulty slider switch.
Clive will meet many characters along his journey who will join him as friends and allies.
Like the dog.
This place. These are fallen ruins.
Well, we didn't think they'd mind.
The dog is an ally. Is a party member.
Survive without magic.
Sidolphus, who becomes a mentor to Clive. Jill, a friend from Clive's youth.
It really is.
Such encounters and reunions will set Clive on a path of great personal growth.
It is.
Clive.
I feel like we're going to disappoint her very
These
often.
companions will even accompany Clive on his adventures, fighting alongside him and finding lots to talk about along the way. That said, players will only need to focus on controlling Clive.
Oh, I saw a stagger
Party
meter.
members are fully AI driven.
Okay, so they brought that in
hero
back
and
from
constantly adapting and responding to
7
his
remake,
actions.
so that's good. Oh, that stagger meter goes on for a bit.
Oh,
Yeah!
cannot forget Torgal. A smart, strong,
Hey, it's
and
that
fiercely
dog.
loyal hound. Torgal is always by Clive's side and willing to stand by him in the face of whatever cruel fate may befall them. Torgal will act of his own accord, but players can also give him direct commands.
Oh, I
Just
see.
Don't forget to give this good boy some treats every now and then.
But we could pet him, right?
Goots, get her upstairs.
We have to appease
Don't fret about
the can
Pepper.
you pet the dog
I've
Twitter.
taken care of her fee.
All of it.
She's the best healer this side of the belt. You've nothing to worry about. Go on, have a look around. I'll be in my solo.
After progressing somewhat through the game, Clive will gain access to Sid's hideaway.
Ah, yes, the Sid's hideaway.
Here in the hideaway, Clive will find a shop where he can purchase new weapons, armor, and consumables such as potions.
Okay.
You'll not find a better price than that.
Well,
Blackthorn, a highly skilled
What's that
blacksmith,
for, yeah?
works the hideaway's forge. Bring him materials to craft new gear or upgrade existing items.
will do.
After upgrading your equipment or unlocking new abilities, try accessing the Arete Stone.
That's good.
Here, players can enter a virtual training area outside
Oh,
the bounds
that's
of
so
private space,
good.
where they are free to refine and practice combos of their very
That is great.
Once you're confident in your skills, try your hand at arcade.
It makes a
See how your
whole lot of
scores
sense
stack
too,
up
because
against
they're
players
like,
from around the world.
hey, yeah, so guys, it's just Devil May Cry, kind of, right? You're gonna have
The hideaway
movesets,
is
you're gonna have
home to a lot of
combos.
Other features as well.
Practice those combos. Do it. Do you get like, I don't know if there was an option for that, but does it show like your button
Not only will
inputs.
players discover a
Like a
variety
fighting
of side
game?
quests here, but they can also view information on quests offered all around Valisthea.
Also, the music's great. Listening to it with headphones, and it's so peaceful.
All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world?
Mid. When did you get
Mid. Yeah, quest board Moogle.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon.
You know, I feel like just looking at the UI and stuff, I feel like they've taken a lot
Visit the
from
hub board to
what
gain
they've done
information
with
on elite marks,
Forspoken.
fearsome foes
And
lurking
they're
about
like,
the realm in desperate need of
okay,
slay.
let's just make it not shit
Moogle
this
will be your
time.
guide.
Or I think it's the other way around, right? They made this first. They designed the UI, and then they're like, okay, we gotta make Forspoken, I guess. So then they changed the UI, and they made it crappy.
There's also Loresman Harpocrates,
Because they didn't want to
who
copy
will unlock
FF16's homework.
Valisthea's secrets as Clive recounts tales of his adventures.
Oh, that's so great!
I have quite the find for you today.
That's cute.
You wish to study the tomes?
I've seen people make their own
Here for another of my lectures.
their own
And Vivian
Nest sprite
Ninetales,
of
a
Clive.
scholar and strategist who will be
Here's the
more than
latest
happy
Didn't think
to
we would get a
explain to
legit
Clive
one.
the current state of the realm and provide information on key players. There are all kinds of interactions and features in the Hideaway to help players get even more enjoyment out of their time with Final Fantasy
Oh,
16.
wow.
Changing, Clive.
On his travels, Clive will encounter a wide array of fearsome
Hey,
foes.
Malboro. Oh, sorry, it's Warbled. Quick! You gotta kill Cade. So evil. Oh, Fafnir. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, it is. It's gonna be very, very action oriented. So I'm
Clash
playing.
with the dominants who wield the power of the icons.
So I've been playing Yakuza lately, right? And in Yakuza, that's pretty much like your heat skill. And not only can you do your heat skill, but the enemy can also do their own heat skill on you.
Colossal beasts who hold the surrounding lands under their sway. Mysterious constructs of the fallen, a civilization shrouded in mystery.
So yeah, I normally don't buy games the day they come out. I don't buy them full price, but this one I'm gonna have to make an exception for. Like, I could see this as very challenging. I hope it is challenging.
And we cannot forget the icons themselves. Experience unparalleled real-time action combat as Clive takes command of the iconic might.
Yeah, you get
coursing
to
through
fight
his
a
veins and
big
shatters
freaking
his
Ifrit.
very limits.
Or Shiva. Or Diablos.
The shining point of Final Fantasy XVI, however, has to be the breathtaking icon versus icon battles.
Yeah, how does that work? Because it looks like a fighting game. With the health bars.
These epic confrontations all play out in real time, allowing players to control their very own icon with their own hands.
Yeah, it's just a fighting game.
These battles differ depending on the icon encountered, and every showdown is unique, right down to gameplay. Players will experience everything from a 3D scrolling shooter to a heavyweight wrestling match with devastating attacks that encompass the entire battlefield.
I'm mesmerized, but at the same time, my eyes are like hurting from the pollution of visual effects.
Nice trick. But if you can do it, then so could I!
So yeah, you got fighting games, you got wrestling parts, you got a little Legend of Dragoon sections going on. I'm just like listening to the music at this point. The music is just fantastic. So yeah, gonna play this when it comes out day one for sure. Me and like everybody else in the world is going to play this day one. They're showing so much too. They're showing this is like the fourth major battle that they're showing. Which makes me think, okay, this game is going to be massive. It has to. Yeah, Odin.
So everyone, what did you think? Thank you for taking the time to join us today. Final Fantasy XVI will be available worldwide June 22nd, and there's still plenty that we've left to reveal. Battle
Yeah, that's
content,
like in 3
side
months.
content, endgame content,
No,
and
that's like in almost
we
2
hope to
months,
bring you
right?
more on these aspects
May,
of the
June.
game
Yeah, it's like 2
in the
months.
near future. Also, I'm truly excited to finally be able to reveal that Final Fantasy XVI's main theme was written and performed by one of Japan's greatest recording artists, Kenshi Yonezu. We've still got a lot more in store for you in the coming weeks, and I hope you'll all pre-order the game and join us in Valisthea on release day. This has been Naoki Yoshida, producer of Final Fantasy XVI. See you again soon.
16プロデューサーの吉田でした。
Alright, cool. Bye, Yoshi. Alright, is that it? Alright, that's it. Okay. So that's great. That gives me a way better understanding of how that's gonna work. So yeah, action elements, fighting games, with hopefully a lot of exploration. All right, so we're gonna let's seek through some of these things. Let's seek through some of this information. I want to like know the UI parts of this. So yeah, we're gonna poke around for this for a few moments. Actually, I want to see if we can find that map, because I want to know how big this place could the game could be.
Navigation in Final Fantasy XVI is driven.
Okay, so that's the hub,
with locations being added and updated as players progress.
So there's a hub. I'm going to assume these are all dungeons, or either dungeons. I think the green circles mean there's a quest involved. Big red is boss or icon. There's also like other cities here and there that are not marked. There's like this whole entire area here to the right side. Oh, my mouse is not appearing. There's like a whole entire little piece of land on the right side that could expand a lot further. For all we know, this could be like 1/10 of the map. Or maybe that's too big, but like 1/5. So like you would have to really trudge along the road with a chocobo or something. Okay.
Through the main narrative.
Their state claimed in shadow. The markets attract customers from across the. Oh, so these are settlements. Okay. So these big locations are probably kingdoms, like big cities. Each of these places are like settlements you can go to.
The world map
the
can
in-between.
be opened at any time, allowing players access to all manner of locations across Valisthea.
Oh, you could. Wait, is that a fast travel?
Here, players will meet new friends, encounter formidable foes, and uncover great and wondrous mysteries.
I mean, the land does appear to be very big. Like, you'll be traveling for a lot. Which I think is really, really nice. I think like one of the problems, I could see like a bit of Forspoken like in here, right? In terms of map design. And I feel like something that Forspoken did wrong is that you were able to just super sprint across the entire land. So it made the land feel very small. Didn't give you enough time to really appreciate it.
Combat of Final Fantasy XVI. All the battles in the game.
Also, the
take
land is
place
also
in
the land here is like much more colorful.
real time and are not turn-based. As Clive progresses through the story,
Also, hold on
he
one
will
second.
learn a wide array of exciting abilities from the icons that he
There was something in the
encounters.
way. There's a Moogle in the way of my screen, so I can't see the
Now,
whole thing.
Let's take a moment to admire Clive in action.
Okay, so I understand. So I think what I understand. Oh, that's a weird. Yeah, I'll pause it here, right here. Screw it. So what I understand is that you could be able to equip a couple of icons here, and depending on what you equip, you get the skills of certain icons over here, and you get to cycle between the skill sets of each icon. I believe that's the case. So like, let's say if I have like Ifrit, I guess I get like 4 moves, or I get a couple moves plus attack for Ifrit. Hopefully I get to equip just more than those 2 or 3 skills for that icon. Maybe it's once you level up or once you gain XP and you get to unlock different abilities. Yeah, no, this looks great. This looks fantastic. Finally, a Final Fantasy game where you can just style on some poor dudes. Got some lowly dragoons in your way. You get to style on them. That's fantastic. All right, let's take a look further. Okay, yeah. So let's take a look at these upgrade trees. You get to upgrade gear, icons. You get to equip skills from each icon that you have equipped. Okay.
Clive wields have unique characteristics.
Okay, yeah, for sure. Do you have this is like for one icon, is for another. So you have a lot to mess around with. Summon a storm of fireballs that circle around Clive, damaging nearby targets. Also absorbing damage.
The icon they are derived from. Players can use ability points collected by defeating enemies
Put fire on Clive's sword.
to unlock more
This is from Ramu. Drive Ramu's staff into the ground, electrifying the area.
abilities or upgrade existing ones.
Launch a barrage of ball lightning at one or more enemies. Okay, yeah, so there's different abilities you could equip. It's not just 2 or 3. There's a bunch.
Can't decide which iconic ability.
So yeah, you get to
unlock or
you
upgrade?
could be able to
No
style
problem.
on
You
some
can let the
enemies.
game choose for you.
For sure. For sure.
Final Fantasy XVI includes a range of timely accessories to provide support to those players who may not be so skilled at action games, bringing them a truly enjoyable experience.
Okay, I see what they mean. So you get an accessory where you get to just do combo, like the game does combos for you and stuff. Okay.
Players are encouraged
It's the easy mode accessories. Okay, so I did hear something about that. A lot of people I don't think this is a controversy. This is too dumb to call it a controversy, but yeah, people were saying, "Oh, that's stupid. Why would you have an accessory that just makes the game easy mode?" It's like, it's not really like that. The enemies are still going to be aggressive. This just gives you a tiny bit of an edge. Wouldn't call this easy mode. I mean, that's what accessories do. That's the idea of accessories anyway, right?
to equip Clive with different combinations of these accessories until they find the one that perfectly matches their own playstyle. A combination I can particularly recommend to those who may struggle with action gameplay is the Ring of Timely Focus and the Ring of Timely Strikes. This combination allows players to unleash a wide array of different techniques just by pressing a single attack button, as well as shifting into a window of slow
So this is a
whenever
perfect
Clive is
dodge.
about to be hit by an attack, giving them a little extra time to hit R1 and evade.
I think I saw a precision dodge. That's what they call it.
Slow motion whenever Clive
Precision
is about to be
dodge.
hit by an attack.
Okay, yeah, so there is a perfect dodge.
R1 and evade. Alternatively, players could equip an accessory that fully automates evasion. As I said before, I really encourage everyone to discover the combination.
I wonder
that works best for them.
how lenient is that perfect dodge. So that's gonna be interesting.
And for those who want to concentrate
All right,
on the story,
let's look at the options.
don't forget to choose Story Focus Mode before starting a new game.
Let's go through those options. Visual alerts. On-screen waveform. Visual representation of in-game sounds and music. That's interesting. Probably give that a try.
In this mode, timely accessories are automatically equipped from the start, allowing players to immerse themselves in the narrative experience without
Shows the next option screen. There has to be an option where it's like turn off visual effects
having
or
to worry too
minimize
much
them.
with the action.
Oh wait, I just saw it. I didn't think he would go to the next screen yet. Oh, just a confirmation. Oh, there's no toggle for that. Damn. By the way, I think because of the nature of the visual effects, I would definitely want to put my game performance set to performance over graphics. Because of there's going to be so much visual effects, that frame rate is going to suffer. That frame rate is going to suffer big time, so you want to make sure that thing stays as close to 60 FPS as possible. So it doesn't look like a visually polluted mess.
Clive will meet many characters along his journey who will join him as
Let's see, is there...
friends and allies.
Oh, speaking of polluted messes...
Jill, a friend from Clive's youth.
It really is.
Such encounters and reunions.
Let's see...
Don't forget to give this good boy
Don't forget to pet the dog.
access to Sid's hideaway. Or upgrade existing
Oh yeah, let's take a look at this.
the hideaway's forge.
So you get to craft items from materials.
Bring in materials to craft new gear or upgrade existing items.
Something I really
Upgrading your equipment or
have
upgrading your abilities, try accessing
It's not that I
the
hate this, it's not that I don't like it, but I always have a huge trouble with games that offer
Here,
the ability to obtain
enter
new
a virtual training area out.
sorry. There's I always have trouble with games that offer you the ability to both obtain new weapons and reinforce them, because every time I try to reinforce a weapon and I spend like so much time and effort reinforcing one, like upgrading it, very soon after I will acquire a way better weapon, and it's such a waste of resources. Let's see training options. Input display. That's good. Action log tells you what you're doing. Great. Perfect. You want to bring the dog with you? Limit break, Legion, unlimited break. Okay, yeah, that's good.
The
That's good.
bounds of time and space, where they are free to.
You get to have side quests. Okay, yeah, green circles are side quests.
Not only will players discover a variety of side quests here, but they can also view information on quests offered all around Valisthea.
Oh, that place is huge. Or at least it looks huge. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much all I got.
There's also Lordman Harpocrates.
Let's take a look at this a little bit more. I want to see that. I want to see that. Oh, that's a good looking sprite of him. Good old pixel sprite.
Counts tales of his adventures.
And it has the classic FF. The noises too.
I have quite the find for you today. You wish to study the tomes?
Yeah, let's learn about the crystal. What is up with the crystal, you guys?
Strategist who will be more than happy to explain to Clive the current state of the realm and provide information on key players. There are all kinds of interactions and features in the high.
This is just a codex. This is just a super visually interesting looking codex.
FF16.
Okay. And then you got the icon battles. Which, yeah, we pretty much looked at them. It's like fighting game, wrestling, slow battles, Legend of Dragoon sections.
The shining point of Final Fantasy XVI, however, has to be the breathtaking icon versus icon battles.
So I can see that every battle against an icon is going to be like a huge major set piece. It's going to be like a big freaking deal. It's going to take a while. So that's pretty fun. That's cool. I'm just wondering, where is this taking place? Because I feel like we're just destroying this. It feels like we're destroying an entire continent. The way that this is like being directed. Like so much is just going on here.
These battles differ depending on the icon encountered, and every showdown is unique, right down to gameplay. Players will experience everything from a 3D scrolling shooter to a heavyweight wrestling match with devastating attacks that encompass the entire battlefield.
No, yeah, it just looks great. I don't really have much to say other than that it looks great. Hopefully it plays good too. The music sounds incredible. All right, I think I've seen enough. Yeah, as I said before, I'm gonna get this game day one when it comes out, as soon as it comes out. Normally I don't do that. Normally I would just wait for a game to go on sale, because I don't know, $60 is just too much of a price point for me at this time. Or 70 if you're getting on PS5. Well, in this case, it's gonna be 70. But yeah, in this case, for this, I'm gonna make an exception. I'm gonna get it first thing I can. Even with RE4 remake, which I dearly love, like I dearly love RE4 original, even then I'm like I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. Maybe I'll get a discount during Golden Week. Golden Week is coming up very soon. I'll probably get RE4 remake in, for a little bit cheaper. This I'm gonna get full price the day it comes out. Like, no question. I'm gonna play it all week. Gonna play it all week. Alright. So I think that's good. That was a good state of play. That's a good Final Fantasy. Alright. So yeah, coming June, we will definitely stream that for sure, 100%. Okay. So I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna go do a couple things. I might come back later and stream some more FF1. We're gonna head over to the eastern side of the sea and see if we can release another crystal. Yeah, I'll be back with more FF1 later tonight. I will see you guys later. For those that are watching, thank you so much for checking it out. I think someone here just passed by to say hi or just to check it out. Really appreciate it. And if you are new to this, make sure you hit that heart button, follow the channel, join the party, hit that heart button the way that I heart this beautiful display of summons just duking it out. Look at that. How could you not heart that? Okay. I'll see you guys later. Y'all take care. Have a good rest of your day.